Pastor Mark Keter, our host, drove us in the Land Cruiser to a nearby village and set shop under the elder's tree ready to carry out the medical camp. We were well received by the locals, including young boys and girls who displayed their glee and joy by running after the van as we arrived. Naliel is a village in South Sudan. It is at the heart of the Toposa people. The land is flat with scattered bushes which offer very little or no shade. The weather can be extremely harsh with temperatures rising to above 47 degrees Celsius. Services such as healthcare, basic education or even trade in basic commodities are non-existent. Without wasting time, Dr. Justus and his team set up camp as quickly as they could with the help from the rest of the team. They had their work cut out for them. No sooner had we finished setting up than the consultation table flooded with people who needed medical attention. They came in the hundreds, men, women, the youth, and children of all ages. Our medical team swung into action and started attending to the needs of the people. From the large turnout, it was clear that the doctors needed all the help they could get. Everybody in the team quickly got busy either directing the people, packing medicine in the prescribed doses, administering deworming medicine to children among other tasks. Teamwork made it possible to attend to the large number of children, men and women who had turned up for the medical camp. We spent the better part of the day attending to them, which was tiring but also very satisfying. After working for hours and attending to about 200 people, it was time to call it a day, the first day. The second day we converged at Naliel Dispensary, which is the only available medical facility serving thousands of Toposa people. The locals started streaming in as early as 9 a.m. We set up camp and were ready to serve and attend to the medical needs of the Toposa women, men and children. Just like the previous day, they turned out in large numbers and without delays. The team swung into action. The rest of the team also volunteered by offering prescribed doses like dewormers, multivitamins among other prescriptions to children. This made it possible to attend to the large turn-up and save time. For hours, until past midday, more people kept on coming with different medical needs that needed the medics' attention. More glaring challenges observed here by the medical team were children suffering from acute malnutrition, lack of proper hygiene facilities like toilets, lack of safe drinking water, lack of prenatal and child care services, very high infant mortality rates, lack of family planning services, lack of drugs at the local government clinic, high HIV prevalence. By late afternoon, the number of people coming drastically reduced, an indication that most of the medical needs in Naliel had been addressed. The team therefore closed camp after serving over 400 women, men and children. We were glad to note that the work Pastor Mark and the other partners have started is slowly fanning into flame, the hope of transformation.
Niko na Panadol na chumvi yangu peke yangu na chakula. Nilishindwa nitafanya nini? Nikarudisha ile kanyama nikashona na uzi tu. Sasa nilikuwa na uzi ya tegea sasa Kishaki. Na sasa wazee hawataki hao waende Kishaki. Anasema Kishaki inamaliza unga haraka yote. Sasa hii ina economic. Kwa jina hiyo, hata nimeambia bwana akasema ninakuja asubuhi.
A big part of our mission to Naliel was to fellowship, encourage and be encouraged by the church that Pastor Mark started here. The church here defies any description. To start with, the church starts at 9 p.m. and ends anytime past midnight but before 3 a.m. It is held under open skies, no walls and consequently no roof. People just sit or stand around makeshift sitting poles where a bonfire is lit at the center. Most times there are over 100 people, mostly women, the youth and children attending every night.
For us, this is a church. And then we introduced that they normally come every morning. So they normally come very early in the morning. They have a short worship because of the sun, then they go. When there's any days, there's no, unless it rains at night, there's no church. So when it is not raining, now the challenge is when it is raining, when it is very cold. So they don't come. So when it is not raining that much, they do come. Then the two posts that you see in the middle, this is where we put the Jesus film sheet. So we normally show Jesus film at times. So this is, we bring the cloth and then we just screen the screen. This is our screen.
Projector. You use a projector.
Yes, yes, yes. Now if you see this in the middle, this is the teachers they are using. They put something for offerings, they put the Bibles, and the leaders sit here. So this is our pulpit.
Ah.
Any other question? If no, we can proceed.
We attended church for 3 of the 4 nights we were there. 3 of the brothers Josh, Bishop Kennedy and Jacob also got an opportunity to share the message of the gospel with the people in those services.
The Bible says that all of us are sinners and we have fallen short of the glory of God. And because we are sinners, God is supposed to have condemned all of us into hell. He was supposed to punish all of us because we are sinners. But the Bible says Jesus came. Jesus came. Jesus, who is the only Son of God. And the Bible says, instead of God punishing us because of our sinfulness, Jesus came to take our punishment.
We were mesmerized every day by the warmth of the people, the unadulterated joy and the amazing singing and dancing that we saw there.